It might be that some fans today changed their morning or afternoon coffee for a champagne, for we will crown the Queen of Krokhol Open 2025 later in this stream. Welcome to Disc Golf Network, welcome to Sigerud, Norway, to visit the Krokhol Disc Golf course once again for the FPO this season.
It's such a perfectly positioned guardian tree on this hole. It really makes you think about this approach.
Silva Saarinen throwing two, going around, executing perfectly. Bullseye's edge hit for Silva Saarinen. And Hansen really wants to lean on the forehand approach, and she almost tickles the target. She should be fine there on the green. Kristin doing the same. Interesting. Has to go high. And that's that has a favorable roll towards the target. And Holin Handley most likely giving a stroke for Silva Saarinen, seen here putting for birdie 4 meters away. Makes it good. Silva Saarinen throwing standstill once again on tee number 3. Just an absolute picturesque devotion from Silva Saarinen. Kristin Latt. Somehow makes through everything. Kristin Latt. What a skip! Skips over the basket. Oh no, 4. It looked like it went straight over the basket. Look at this skip Kristin Latt got before C1. And here she goes. It's a bit left to the target also, but she lands about 7 meters away. And her second shot now.
Able to throw over the out of bounds. Again, having it fade towards the pin. Oh my goodness.
This is where Ella Hansen landed. Not a good spot. Flick forehand. And she hits the ball. I'm sorry, that must have been a perfect position for Ella Hansen. Toss it down to Nate Perkins. Nate, tell us something about what Silva is facing now. And how long from the pin is she going to be as we take a look at Cadence Birds on tee number 6?
Yeah, I think Silva's out of position. Kristin and Ella are in great position, and I think Holland is going to also have a pretty tough time with her lie up against the rough.
Cadence Birds hitting the cage from tee number 6. It's only a death putt if you miss the target. Kristin Latt in for the birdie on 5. Ella Hansen, sidearm. Gets a skip. She's made it to the green, about 4 meters away. Kristin Latt trying to answer. Going wide right. Oh, that is a beautiful shot, and Kristin Latt is parked for birdie. Gets a nice kiss off the tree. Holland is staring straight at the gap. Just needs to land this softly and pick up the birdie. Low, wants a skip. Gets one, circles edge, putting downhill. This is Holland Handley now for birdie. 9 meters, and she's in the bucket. Handley makes an important birdie, and she ties the game once again with Silva Saarinen. Crucial time to gather the focus and execute. Hits the putt for par. Kristin Ladd saves the situation on 9. Roll back that Zuka replay. I mean, you can't roll with Zuka in that wood, but I mean, take a look at this once again.
Forced to straddle out way out to the left. Has to put turn on that disc. Perfectly hits the chains.
Cadence Birch, tee of 11. And Birch is doing marvelous things right now. Finds the green on 11. Anniken Christiansen highlight putt on 11th.
She's known for being able to throw perfectly straight.
This is turning though. She gets through, and that is a bullseye hit for Silva Saarinen. Back in the action with the chase card on 12. Cadence Birch a bit pinched on the left, throwing 3. This is wide. It hyzers just in time. She's looking at the birdie. Throwing 2. Going for the green. This is looking beautiful. Turnover. Look at this shot, Juliana.
Spectacular.
She's jump putting straight through the smaller gap there. Hits a branch but still travels to the bullseye. Well, if this goes in, this will be a highlight putt of today so far. Just a bit off. And Holyn Handley will take the solo lead once again. 13. Takes the backhand, wants a fade. She gets it and she's parked for the birdie on 13. The chainsaw now has an inexhaustible inventory of the correct feel, and she's charging forward. She'll be 7 down through 13. Keiti Tätte. Solid backhand release. Yeah, circle's edge. 9 meters left for birdie. The chase card is doing marvelous things right now. Not a breeze anywhere. Cards the birdie. Keiti Tätte from Estonia.
Beautiful shot.
Very wide. Finds the circle. Saarinen with the backhand. Fairway driver flips up. And she follows suit for Cadence Birch, and that is a bullseye hit for Silva Saarinen. Putting for another bird. Holyn for birdie. Goes for it. Gets it. What a clutch moment for Holyn Handley. That is a statement. Talking of 14, here's Cadence Birch. Putting for her birdie. From the knee. She's got those branches. Oh my goodness. Come on, Cadence Birch is 4 down through last 4, and she's headed again towards that same stretch from day 1. Silva Saarinen with the backhand, trying to avoid exactly that. And she's out of bounds. Silva Saarinen turns the disc over too early, and she doesn't get any lift whatsoever. That's an automatic bogey for Silva at best.
Unexpected mistake there.
Kristin Ladd wants to settle down, and that is bullseye's edge hit for Kristin Ladd. Door wide open for Holyn. Goes for it. Fades. Settles down. So Handley will have 2 strokes lead over Saarinen when they head to the last 4 holes of the tournament. Leaderboard on your screen right now. Cadence Birch rising up 4 positions, currently 8 down through 14 holes.
But because of the elevation and because of the undulating OB, very interesting.
Cadence Birch, tee of 16. She's on it, Juliana. That is 4 meters away with another birdie on 16. She's on fire. Silva Saarinen throwing standstill with her third. Turns over, goes straight. A masterful shot from Silva Saarinen, bullseye's edge. The disc is on top of the out of bounds string there. Hits the green, and that is a bullseye hit for Kristin Lack. Now, Colin Handley putting for par. Cards the putt! Colin Handley, par from 15, circles edge, and she is feeling it right now. Only losing 1 stroke at max to Silva Saarinen and Kristin Latt. Silva cards the birdie. She's only 1 shot behind Hallin. Cadence Birch made the birdie here moments ago, and she's 9 down through 16 holes. Currently on 17. How about Silva Saarinen? This is crucial. Oh, that's turning. That has no chance, JK.
That was a pretty big miss.
Just needs to keep this inbounds. Very low, overstable. Heads to the left. Stays in bounds though. And now this is Silva to save the single bogey. No, that is a double for Saarinen. Yeah, that was the hole where Silva might have lost this tournament. Birch's second shot on 17. Oh my gosh, Juliana, she's looking so solid right now.
Oh.
Stay on the island, she does. Saarinen. First one to approach the green. That's looking good. It's in the bullseye. Silva Saarinen will take the birdie here. Handley throwing 2. She sticks it, bullseye's edge. That will be a birdie for Hallin Handley. Kristin Latt now throwing 2 on 17. She almost hits the pole. 3 beautiful shots to the island in the bullseye for the lead card. Kristin Latt will be 10 down in total. Silva Saarinen 12 down, Hallin Handley 15 down after this hole. She's putting for bogey. Makes the course record with 2 strokes. What a round, Juliana.
Just a fantastic round. Bookend by bogeys.
Hallin Handley. Upshot on 18. That is in the circle. She can just pitch that up to the basket, and she will be the winner of Krokhol Open 2025 with a tap in. Silva Saarinen tied with Cadence Birch in the second place. Ella Hansen with this birdie, same situation, tied second. Kristin Latt taking the solo 5th. And your champion of Krokhol Open 2025, Hallin Handley.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big applause for the winner of Krokhol Open 2025, presented by Latitude 64º, Hallin Handley!
You just won your first tournament in Europe. First ever event you played in Europe. That's DGPT victory number 7. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. I mean, I felt like I got off such a slow start there, but stayed patient and stayed calm and just trusted that I could stay in the mix. And I really think like winning that mental battle is what did it. And, you know, it's hard not to feel kind of serene out here. It's just a beautiful day, a beautiful place.
Yeah. Now fast forward to the 15th, you throw it out of bounds. You end up giving yourself yet again another death putt with Silva being parked for birdie. Can you talk about the moments leading up to that putt?
Yeah, I'd been a little undercommitted on the tee shot the previous days, so I was trying to give it some height and give myself a chance to birdie. But then, of course, you know, found the OB left. Was really happy with my second and third shots to put myself in position, especially because my forehands had felt a little bit shaky. And then, yeah, same thing. It was like my putt's been great all day. Let's just trust it, give it the height, and again, just a nice, gentle little putt that made it in there.
Yeah, huge moment. I felt like that was the defining moment of the entire tournament, really. Congratulations on taking down your first victory here in Europe, the Krokhol Open.
Hello there! I hope you enjoyed that last video you just saw. Consider subscribing to Disc Golf Pro Tour's channel to get some more free videos. We'll see you soon.